What's up YouTube, Jackassery coming back here with a brand new Dragon Ball Super deck profile. This time we are looking at the new Mono Yellow Super 17 deck profile. I played with a little bit with this deck today with a few friends. It works, it's consistent, and it's very strong. Like, it's not heavy meta, but it plays just good for fun. So before we take a look at the deck, we are going to look at the leader, which is the new Mono Yellow Super 17. In the past, he's been green, and unfortunately, you can't combine the green stuff with this guy. It just, unfortunately, does not work. So he is Super 17 from Hell. He is an Android Machine Mutant. His ability is choose one Android card in your hand, discard it. When this card attacks, draw 2 cards. So you attack, pitch a card, draw 2. Awaken if your life is 4 or less, or if you have a yellow unison card with a specified cost of 2 in play, you may draw 1 card, switch one of your energy to active mode, add cards from your life until you have 6 left, and flip this card over. So you just wait till you have 4 left, or you have your unison in play to awaken him to Super 17, Emissary of Hell. A card game actually says Emissary of Hell. That's freaking awesome. And also the card is foil, which is really nice, and the artwork is pretty awesome as well. Now for his abilities, when this card attacks, draw 1 card, then this card gets plus 2,000 power for the battle for each card placed under your battle card. So whenever you evolve, he gets plus 2,000 power for each card underneath your other cards. Activate once per turn. Choose 1 Super 17 card in your battle area. Place up to 1 Hellfighter 17 or Android 17 from your drop area under that card, so just when he attacks he gets a little bit more stronger. Active battle once per turn. Spirit Boost. Choose 1 Super 17 in your battle area. Place 3 cards under it into its owner's drop area. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and unison cards and switch them to rest. So by taking 3 cards from one of your battle cards, choose one of your opponent's unisons and battle cards and switch them to rest mode. So there is the leader. And we'll get to the deck itself. For the deck we run 3 copies of Android 20 and Dr. Mew, Hellish Accomplices. It's the specified 2-cost unison, 15,000 power. And its ability is auto once per turn. When you activate Evolve or Union skill, add a marker to this card. Auto once per turn. When it's your turn, when you remove a marker from this card using Spirit Boost, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignore a barrier, and KO it. So when you play Spirit Boost, KO something. +1, active main, draw 1 card, then choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. Or -2, active main, choose up to 1 of your mono yellow battle cards, but then costs 5 or less with the evolve skill from your drop area and add it to your hand. So it's just recycling your 5 drops back into your hand. Next we run 4 copies of Dr. Mew, Return from the Beyond. He is a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 4,000 power. Activate once per turn, pay 1 yellow, play up to 1 yellow Hellfighter 17 with entry cost of 1 from your deck or drop area, and shuffle your deck if you look through it. So basically turn 1 you play him, turn 2 use his ability, and get yourself a Hellfighter 17. Next we run 3 copies of 17 and 18 androids, Demonic Duo. They are 3-drop, 10,000 combo, plus use 2 to use their combo. 19,000 power. Deflect dual attack. If your leader card is yellow at the end of the battle when you combo with this card, play it from your drop area. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest. Oh, sorry, choose 1 of your opponent's cards and switch it to rest mode. Auto once per turn, choose 1 of your yellow android cards, switch it to rest mode, and when your opponent attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, negate its skills for the turn. So when your opponent attacks, switch 1 of your androids to rest mode, and negate their skills. Next we run 4 copies of Android 17, Conceding to Union. He is a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 4,000 power. Barrier Union, absorb once per turn. If your leader card is a Super 17, you can choose 1 Hellfighter 17 in your hand or drop area, place it under this card, play up to 1 Mono Yellow 17, Super 17 with an edge cost of 3 from your deck or drop area on top of this card, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So he is about the exact same as the Hellfighter 17 here. Conceding to Union is the exact same thing, except this one's got barrier, and this one's got blocker. They both do the exact same thing. So if you have this out, you choose a Android 17 in your drop, put it under him. Or if you have your Android 17 out, you could just choose him from your drop and do it. That's exactly the same card, just the variation of difference. Next we run 4 copies of Hellfighter 17 Mechanical Charity. It is a 1-drop 5,000 combo, 4,000 power. When this card is played, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add a 1 mono yellow Android card with an energy cost of 5 or less, or 1 mono yellow Unison card with a specified cost of 2, and add them to your hand. So top 5 search for an Android or your specific Unison card. Next we run 4 copies of Hellfighter 17, the Neutralizer. He is a 3-drop, 5,000 combo, 15,000 power counterplay. Play this card. During your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost in your hand by 1 so he becomes a 2-drop. When you play this card, or as a placement in your battle area into the drop area by a skill, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and negate its skills for the turn. So when he's played, or when he's sent to the drop area, you just negate something's skills, which is a fair trade-off. Now into the Super 17 stuff. We got 4 copies of Super 17 prepping for a Union. He is a 3-drop, 5,000 combo, 3-drop, 5,000 combo, 9,000 power, barrier. When this card is played with Union, draw 1 card. Active main, limit once. You can activate this once per turn on any other copies you have in your deck. If your leader card is a Super 17 card, choose this card and an Android card in your hand and discard them. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck, add up to 2 yellow Android cards with a converted energy cost of 5 or less among them and add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. So you choose an Android card in your hand and discard when it's on the field. Pitch them so you get to look for up to a couple of Androids. Next we run 4 copies of Super 17 Hellish Augmentation. That is a complicated word to say. He is a 5-drop, 5,000 combo, 19,000 power, deflect, dual attack. Evolve of 1 yellow if your leader card is a Super 17 card, mono, and you can evolve this on a Super 17 with an energy cost of 3 to the previous one we just looked at. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less in rest mode and place it under this card and draw 1 card. So choose something your opponent has that you don't like, and put it underneath this card and draw 1 card. When this card is KO'd by an opponent's skill, play up to 1 mono yellow Super 17 card with an energy cost of 3 from your drop area. So when he's KO'd, you can just replay your 3-drop and just start the evolution all over again. And next we run 3 copies of Super 17 Powers Combined. I only have 3, that's why I run 3, but I probably just run 3 anyways. He is an 8-drop, 10,000 combo, plus 1 to use his combo, 25,000 power, deflect, triple strike, evolve of 2 specific yellow. If you have 4 more energy, evolve him onto a mono yellow Super 17 with energy cost of 5. Activate once per turn, place 3 cards from under this card into its owner's drop area, switch this card to active mode, and to one of your Super 17 leader cards to active mode, and choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, place it under this card, and this card gets plus 1,000 power for each energy cost in the battle card placed under. So not only do you choose 3 cards from underneath him after you've used him for evolve, he can switch to active mode and choose your leader that's in rest mode, switch it to active mode too. So that way you get multiple attackers, you get a single more attack, and you get your triple strike, and you can also attack with your Unison if you have it out. And just by choosing your opponent's cards, placing it underneath them, you'd get enough cards immediately in no time to really screw your opponent. That's very even. It's not too hard to get out. And next we run 4 copies of Krillin the Brawler, the new super combo. He is a 2-drop super combo, 10,000 power. If your leader card is yellow and your life is 4 or less, when this card is using a combo from your hand, draw 1 card and he gets plus 10,000 combo power for the battle. Auto limit, if your leader limit 1, if your leader card is yellow, you can choose one of your yellow Unison cards. When you remove a marker from one of your Unison cards using a Spirit Boost skill, you may place this card in your hand under the chosen card. If you do, add markers to the card you've chosen. Choose the chosen card and draw 1 card. So it gives you more draw support and puts a card under your other cards, like your Unison. Now for extra cards, we run 2 copies of Awakened Attack. It's a 2-drop extra one drop extra card. Permanent, you can activate this card's active battle skill from your hand without paying its energy cost by placing one card in your hand under one of your battle cards into the drop area. So one of your evolved cards, you can take a card from under it and play this card for free. Active battle, limit 1. If your leader card is if your leader card is a yellow Super 17 card, choose up to one of your leader cards or battle cards. It gets plus 2,000 power for the battle for each card under it, and if you have 3 or more cards under your battle cards, it gains double strike. So if you're putting this on your 5-drop and he's got 3 cards underneath, he gets plus 2 for each card underneath them, with also double strike, because giving double strike and dual attack is a very good thing. Next we run 2 copies of Flying Nimbus, just our yellow negate, 1 yellow, negate the attack, then you may place 1 card in your hand into the drop area if it's yellow. If you do so, your opponent can only attack 1 more time with battle cards for the duration of the turn, so just your standard yellow negates. Next we run 3 copies of Time Magic. It's our Sparking Negate. It's a 1-drop counter attack. If your leader card is yellow, negate the attack and choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode. Ignore barrier. It can be switched to act mode until the start of your next turn. Or if you have 5 cards in your drop, take a card from your life and play it for free. And last but not least, we run 2 copies of Super Ice Ray. It is a 1-drop yellow counterplay. Counterplay, if your leader card is mono yellow if the card being played has an energy cost of 4 or less, it is played in rest mode. So, good way to put your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, that way you're not getting attacked. That way you can choose some cards in rest mode. If there are 4 or less, you can take them and put them under certain 17s when that effect goes off. So that is it for this deck profile. So remember to comment, rate, please subscribe. Like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Those links are all in the description below. And thank you guys for watching. That'll be it for this video. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and all that other good stuff. So have a good night.